Since taking office, President Donald Trump has signed around 60 executive orders. Professor of Political Science at Bowling Green State University, Dr. Rob Alexander, says executive orders are nothing new for presidents to use. He says it's a much easier way to make policy changes and get through their agenda.
Well, an executive order allows a president to sidestep, if you will, Congress and issue a proclamation that has the force of law. Congress has 30 days or so to address it. They could override an executive order through a law. Very difficult for them to do because the president does have a veto. And in this case, we've got a Republican House and a Republican Senate, so that's super unlikely.
Prices go up.
Alexander adding it can get messy, but the orders can be challenged in federal court or the Supreme Court. It's part of the checks and balances, but it's a bit different with Trump, with the mass layoffs and closings of departments and programs.
Congress actually had an act in the 1970s to regain some of its power relative to the executive branch. Again, checks and balances. And so that was an act in the mid-1970s saying essentially that the president just can't take or prevent money from being spent that Congress has already appropriated for it. And so I think that we're going to see some fighting about that. And I think something that's important for viewers to recognize is that this is bigger than individuals. It's really about institutions.
Very much, Kevin. And we are.
Alexander adding that it's been a time-honored tradition in American politics to downsize and try and reinvent the government model. He says we've seen it over the years.